The Trump administration, now in its second term, continues to shake up the federal government. The latest move sent shockwaves through the workforce. Elon Musk, leading the Department of Government Efficiency, issued a stark ultimatum. Federal employees were ordered to list their accomplishments from the previous week. Failure to comply would be considered a resignation. This email sparked confusion and fear among federal workers. Some agencies were unsure how to respond. The FBI and NSA, pillars of national security, advised their employees to wait. They were concerned about the ambiguous nature of the demand. Unions representing federal workers immediately denounced the move. They promised legal challenges, calling the ultimatum a blatant attempt at intimidation. The president himself seemed to mock the situation. He shared a SpongeBob meme on his social media. This only fueled outrage and anxiety among those facing potential job losses. The impact of these layoffs is already being felt. National parks are short-staffed, cybersecurity agencies are struggling to recruit. Even vital areas like nuclear weapons management and public health are experiencing disruptions. These cuts raise serious concerns about the administration's priorities and their impact on the safety and well-being of the nation. Alongside the federal workforce shakeup, the Trump administration has ramped up immigration enforcement. ICE raids are targeting undocumented individuals. These operations have focused on so-called sanctuary cities. Los Angeles is the latest city to experience these sweeps, following similar actions in Chicago and New York. This aggressive approach has drawn criticism from human rights groups. They argue that these raids instill fear in immigrant communities. They also question the effectiveness of targeting cities that have chosen to protect undocumented residents. Meanwhile, at NASA, Musk's ultimatum caused chaos. Initially, the agency encouraged its employees to comply. Later, they backtracked, advising their workforce to await further guidance. Some NASA employees reported receiving no communication at all. This lack of clarity and consistency has left many questioning the administration's competence and ability to manage the federal government effectively. On the international stage, a fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas hangs in the balance. Israel delayed the release of Palestinian prisoners. They cited Hamas's use of the prisoner exchange for propaganda purposes. Prime Minister Netanyahu warned of a potential resumption of the conflict. The U.S., represented by Steve Witkoff, continues to mediate the situation. Domestically, President Trump's recent statements on Ukraine have sparked controversy. He falsely claimed that Ukrainian President Zelensky started the war. Trump is also pursuing a deal to secure American access to Ukrainian mineral revenues. This move has been met with mixed reactions. Adding to the turmoil, Trump fired the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Brown, along with other senior military officers. This unexpected shakeup of military leadership has raised concerns about the stability and readiness of the armed forces. The Trump administration's actions have far-reaching consequences. The federal workforce ultimatum, immigration crackdowns, and military leadership changes all point to a presidency intent on disrupting the status quo. The impact of these policies is already being felt across the nation. It is crucial for the public to stay informed about these developments. We must engage in respectful dialogue about the direction of our country. Hold our leaders accountable for their decisions. Exercise your rights as citizens. The future of our nation depends on an engaged and informed citizenry. Let your voice be heard.